tips on basic understanding of perspective. Perspective is all about depth, and you get this with two main things, the horizon line and vanishing points. The horizon line is basically your eye level, and all lines showing depth converge to a point or points on that line. These points are called vanishing points, and they describe what 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point perspective are. We live in a three-dimensional world, so a good image is always going to show length, width, and height. A 1 point perspective is going to have the length lines going to a vanishing point, and the width and height are just going to stay straight. A 2 point perspective is going to have the length lines going to one vanishing point, the width lines going to another, and the height is just going to stay straight. So a 3 point perspective just has 1 point for each of them. A simple way to keep these straight is the following. A 1 point perspective is looking right down the street. A 2 point perspective is looking at that corner, and a 3 point perspective is looking at the top of a building on that street corner. 1, 2, 3. So try doing this. Draw the exact same background, except with one horizon line high and one horizon line low. And post your
Hi, Kendrick Jackson here with a little bit more in depth on 3 point perspective. Well, what exactly does 3 point perspective look like when we're seeing photos or video? Well, 3 point perspective is, from an artist standpoint, is done from a worm's view or a bird's view. So let's get a little bit more in depth and go onto our visual Odyssey with a worm's view. Well, we've seen what a worm's view looked like, so let's take flight here and get a little bit of a higher perspective from a bird's view. You've seen a definition, you've seen a few drawing techniques, you've seen some worm's eye view, and a bird's eye view. That concludes our visual Odyssey today. Thank you for watching the presentation. You guys be well. Do, 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 do.